Hey guys, Alex here, ajnashville.com. Like the title says, I've seen a bunch of people in the past say, oh my God, here's why you should use a realtor. Most of the time, those are real estate agents. So naturally, they're gonna push what it is they sell. There is one thing I wanna push before I start this though. Today is our 50th podcast. Do me a favor, go to ajnashville.com, tune in, or go to any place where your podcasts are listened to and look up AJ Nashville. Now, back to what I was talking about. So, I'm going to discuss from personal experience why it's important to use a realtor. I myself have purchased homes. I myself use a real estate agent every single time. The reason being is very, very simple. For one, this comparison is going to be on a $260,000 home to make it nice and simple, okay? Transaction period. Transaction periods are typically about 30 days. If your agent puts in about 2 hours each day on working on your transaction, whether it be showing homes, doing paperwork, processing through, following up with the potential client who's buying, they put in roughly 60 hours. Now, based on the national average for income, that equates to about $1,680. Not a ton of money, but a pretty substantial amount of money, nevertheless. Next thing is the average listing fee. Now, when we compare this, if you go to one of these sites, list for free or listforcheap.com or whatever it is, NML or MLS listing for cheap, you're going to pay about $100. And all that does is it puts it on the MLS. Now that's great and all, but just being on the MLS doesn't do a whole lot because you don't have professional pictures, drone footage, an accurate description of the home. There's a lot of things that go into that. Now when somebody posts that information, obviously a licensed realtor, they're able to go through and make sure that there's the best pictures of your home are on there, the best description, and also they reach out to a much larger market. The thing is with the for sale by owner, I've got one right down the street from my home. I drive past his house every day. Guess who knows his house is for sale? Me. Guess who doesn't? The man or woman in California looking to buy a house in Spring Hill, Tennessee, searching on the internet, trying to find a home that's for sale in my area that's not listed. Now that person is potentially losing out on those clients. Now we talked about time. What about legal binding documents? The fact that a contract for a home is a legal binding document. I just had a deal about 4 months ago where they did a for sale by owner, and the verbiage on that deal said the seller will pay any and all closing costs. This particular person fell into a realm where the score wasn't as high as it should be, so we had some discount points in there. Guess who had to pay those discount points? Because the legal binding contract stated they will pay any and all closing costs. Do you think that person saved money? No, I can tell you firsthand they didn't. But it was a requirement for this client. Now, we talk about other potential clients. Licensed real estate agents bring in qualified clients, meaning that they're able to post something or talk to people within their brokerage who are other professionals and say, hey, do me a favor, reach out to your lender, see if they've got anyone qualified that would love to buy this home. So they're able to reach into a sphere of people who are already qualified, which means when they walk in your door, they're serious buyers. They can buy and they're not going to come in the middle of the night and steal all your shit. Pretty important, isn't it? All that to save a couple bucks though. I myself, I have $9 million of pre-approved clients. Do you not think if a deal comes up that an agent's not going to call me and say, hey, do you have a buyer for this house? And me say, yes, I've reviewed this guy's paperwork 15 times. I know he qualifies. He just can't find anything. Where's the house at? Let me send him out. Sorry, I'm kind of sick today. Not feeling the greatest. Some adjustment, flying around and everything else. You can kind of get sick. Scheduling the appointments, open houses, things like that. You don't have to run home from work to show a house because a man or a woman's only in town for a couple hours and they want to see your home. You can let your agent do that. Your agent can help you stage everything. So that rug that you really like that's in your man cave but takes up a lot of space and makes your room look smaller than it is, your agent may advise, hey, remove that because you have beautiful hardwood floors underneath here and we need to let people see that. So that's important information as well. Now the average loss on a FSBO compared to one that's listed is about 13%. That's $3,300. Okay, so now we're totaling up to about $5,100. If you would have taken the 3% or whatever you decided to negotiate with your agent, you're only talking a difference of $2,640 of what you would have netted. The fact of the matter is a licensed agent typically gets you more money than what you're initially asking for. They save you time by reviewing offers and only giving you the offers that they think fit your needs, criteria, or whatever it may be. If they know that a house won't qualify for FHA, they may say, hey, this is an FHA offer. This home's not going to qualify. So it saves you a ton of time, tons of money. I know we're all do-it-ourselfers. I know we all watch YouTube and everything else, and we say, hey, I can do this, but is it really worth your time? Is it really worth your energy? Is it really worth a couple of $1,000s that you'll save when you can potentially earn more money than that? So figure out what your bottom line is, what it is that you want to absolutely net from a deal, and find an agent that's willing to work within your budget. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We'll talk to you soon.